All right, gang, so I'm here with my son, and this is kind of like a follow-up video on the Work Sharp blade sharpener. I've used this. I really enjoy this tool. My son grabbed a few things that we're going to sharpen that are his. One's going to be a pair of scissors, which I have not done yet, and a couple other blades. So we'll do some sharpening, do some recording, and you guys can kind of see maybe what the results are. You guys got to be getting used to this. That one wily hair. All right, guys. We'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, we're going to try to sharpen this blade and see what happens here. So give her a run, John. Now what they say is we got to do it 4 to 5 times, so we're going to run it a few times here. And this is the first time I'm doing a pair of scissors, so this should be interesting. Now we're going to do the other blade, the same as we did this blade, and then we're going to put the finer grit yet on top of that just to give it a real clean edge. So we're going to go ahead and continue on, and we'll follow up with you guys when we change belts. But we'll get John going on this next one here. Alright, so we're going to switch grits here. We're going to go to a really, really fine grit. There we go. Alright, gang, check this out. So we just sharpened scissors. The first time I've sharpened scissors using the Work Sharp tool sharpener. Let's go ahead and cut that piece of paper, see what it does. And so, according to John's wife, it would not cut paper before. And yeah, so that's pretty impressive. Alright guys, so just to give an example, we'll try to cut this paper with this machete right now. Yeah, that's not, well, yeah, a little cut and tear. But let's see what we do once we have this thing set up. So we'll run it through a few times and we'll come back to you. So now we'll give it a slice through the paper, see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, that's a huge difference from last time. So you can see the Work Sharp edge sharpener, blade sharpener, whatever you want to call it. This thing is amazing. All right, gang, so my son's got this super, it looks like a super old knife, pocket knife. And this thing has, I don't know if you can see this, gang, there is like no edge to that, and like you could run, like, yeah, that thing isn't going to cut you at all. So my son will give an example on this piece of paper. I'll hold one side, he can hold the other. Sure, we'll just tear the paper. All right, guys, we're going to sharpen this old blade and see what we come up with. So we'll come back to you after we change belts. Alright, gang, we're going to give her heck on this old pocket knife and see if we can get an edge to it. Go to the other side.
That side?
Yep. Let's see if we got any type of edge. Oh yeah, you can see we're getting a shine to it. All right, gang, we ran this thing through a few times. And it's greatly improved. Now we're gonna run it through the fine tuner. It's a super, super fine grit, just to take any burrs off. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with a piece of paper here. Well, guys, you saw at the start, it tore through the paper, and that is sliced through the paper. Massive difference. All right, guys, you can see how great this Work Sharp sharpener works. It's just a fantastic piece of equipment. If you are like me and are not great with the traditional methods, you need to own the Work Sharp sharpener.